Hello and welcome to Book Talk Time. I'm Miss Susan with the Decatur Public Library, and today I'm in the children's section and I'm standing in front of our new Halloween display. We have lots of Halloween stories at the Decatur Public Library, and what better time of year to hear a good story than during Halloween? I bet you didn't know, though, that some of your favorite characters that you read stories about all year long have their own Halloween story. I want to share a few of those with you today. Now, for our youngest of book lovers, we'll start with board books. I know many of you know this guy, Spot. This is Spot's first Halloween. Spot's going to have a Halloween party, and he's invited all of his friends. But the real surprise is how Spot joins the party. Now, of course, Max is going to go trick-or-treating with his sister Ruby. And he's going to bring along with him his appetite. The best part of Halloween for Max is that candy is involved, and he kind of eats his way through his Halloween evening. Llama Llama, trick or treat. Lots of words come after Llama Llama if you've read the Llama Llama books. But this is Llama's trick or treat. What do you think Llama's going to be? Think he'll be an astronaut or a policeman? Well, he's got to decide to go trick or treat. Duck and Goose. Honk, quack, boo! Duck has to teach Goose about Halloween, what it means and how it works. And they go trick-or-treating, but one of their friends gives them the biggest surprise of all. Mouse. We know Mouse has a first spring, a first summer, lots of firsts with Mouse. But this is Mouse's first Halloween. And Mouse hears a bat and an apple dropping and all kinds of sounds that make him be very afraid. And then he realizes there's nothing to be afraid of at all. Ollie's first Halloween. All the goslings are going to dress up and go trick-or-treating, make their way through all their stops and decide what they're going to wear. This little guy, he's going to be a mummy. That plays into it. Froggy. Froggy gets in all kinds of adventures with his friends. Froggy's just so distracted he can't think of anything else the day of Halloween. He can't focus on getting ready for school. He can't focus on his school. All he's focused on is what he and his friends are going to dress up for Halloween. Scaredy Squirrel. He's going to prepare. Scaredy Squirrel prepares for Halloween. He's got lists. He's going to make sure that you are prepared for every part of it, whether it's the candy, the safety, the getting out, the getting dressed, all the costumes. Scaredy Squirrel has you covered. Scaredy Scat Splat. Now, Scaredy Scat Splat. He wanted to have the scariest costume of all, but he went to school and his friends thought it was more silly than scary. But during the teacher's ghost story, things get a little out of hand and become very funny. I think you're going to really laugh your way through this one. Bad Kitty. Scaredy Cat. You know, Bad Kitty wasn't always afraid. He used to be very, very brave. Not until the end of October one year. Scaredy Cat, Bad Kitty is a wonderful book that involves the alphabet. Each letter of the alphabet gives you a new costume choice to think about. So work your way through the alphabet before you work your way through the neighborhood. Otter loves Halloween. Otter's going to throw together a party, and he's got to think of what he's going to have, and he's got to decorate. He's got to think of his costumes. They're going to answer the door. But then things go a little unplanned, and he becomes a little afraid, and things have to change. But they still have the best Halloween ever. Curious George goes to a costume party. Do you think he'll get into a little mischief? I bet he does. Now, we're all familiar with Arthur and his sister. You have two choices with Arthur. We have the picture book, Arthur's Halloween. Arthur gets to go trick-or-treating. And things always happen with Arthur that he has to work through. Or, if you're reading on your own or you're learning to, we have the beginning chapter book, beginning reader, Arthur's Halloween costume. A little bit longer story, but some of our readers can read that on their own. We have many, many more Halloween stories. Some of them are funny. Some of them are just a little scary, but not much. But this is a great time of year to pick up a good book, find a place to sit and read a story. And definitely come and see us at the Decatur Public Library, where we can help you find whatever you need. We'll see you at the next Book Talk time.